Lakers Nation, what is going on? So it looks like we lost another player on our team, and that is free agent point guard Spencer Dinwiddie. There's reports coming out that he's agreed on a one-year deal with the Dallas Mavericks. Sources tell The Athletic and Stadium, Sham Charania, that Dinwiddie does reunite with the Dallas Mavericks as an ideal backcourt fit next to Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. He did average around 17.4 points per game in parts of the two Dallas Mavericks seasons, 2021 and 2022. And to be honest, guys, he was a key part of the 2022 NBA's Western Conference Finals team. And the Lakers, they did bring him in the buyout market after getting waived. And he was on the Brooklyn Nets. He got traded to the Toronto Raptors, I believe, for Dennis Schroeder. So the Lakers decided to sign another point guard, which I think was L because he didn't play too well. And he wasn't used properly under our head coach in Darvin Ham. His first two seasons just were terrible. But let's keep it a buck. He was used as a spot-up shooter, a 3-and-D guy. He's never been one of those type of guys, those players. He's a point guard. He's a playmaker. And we just had so many of those guys on our team. So we had a bunch of players that need the ball in their hands, and I just feel like he wasn't that great of a fit. First of all, he's just getting older. He's 31 years of age, and he was actually solid defensively on our team, on the perimeter, on the ball and stuff like that. Two-way guard, point of attack guard, versatile. I believe he was like 6'5", so it's not like he's undersized. But I just didn't like the fact that the Lakers decided to get a point guard over a big man. So that's just how I feel about this whole situation. And he dealt with some serious injuries back in the Brooklyn Nets days in his prime. And, of course, I believe he got traded to the Washington Wizards. There was like a year where he sat out. He dealt with like an ACL injury. So that really affected his career. And this season, he did have a down year with the Brooklyn Nets, averaging around 12.6 points per game, shooting 39.1% from the field, which is, awful. 3.3 rebounds, 6 assists. 0.2 blocks, 0.8 steals, and shot 32% from three on 5.8 attempts per game, and 78.1% from the free throw line of 48 games played and 30.7 minutes a night. And then for the Lakers, he did average around 6.8 points per game, which is a huge drop off from going 12.6 to 6.8 points per game. But he did shoot around 39.7% from the field, which is not efficient. 1.7 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 0.5 blocks, 0.5 steals, and shot actually better from the three-point when he did on the Brooklyn Nets because, like I said, he shot around 32% in Brooklyn, and he shot around 38.9% from the three-point for the Lakers on 3.2 attempts per game, which is very good, and 88% from the free throw line, 28 games played, and 4 starts, and playing close to 24.2 minutes a night. Now, when the postseason hit, this dude was just garbage. He was unplayable. He was doing nothing. He had bagels. He did come off the bench, but there was times where he did start, and he averaged around 3 points per game. So that is awful. What happened to the old Spencer Dinwiddie that used to provide in the postseason for the Dallas Mavericks? But I guess it just wasn't a great fit, like I said. And not only that, the Lakers did have their eyes on Gary Trent Jr. He was linked to the Lakers for some time and for some years. The Lakers almost traded him. And I believe it was like the Lakers, the Raptors, and the Knicks, including THT. But the trade did fell through and stuff like that. So he decided to go to the Milwaukee Bucks on a one-year deal. I believe it's like a vet minimum. And then we continue to lose out on our key players, especially Taurean Prince. And I know a lot of people are going to blame him, but it's not his fault that he played around like 25 plus 30 minutes a night. Of course, Darvin Ham has favorites, and he used to be assistant coach when he was playing for him on the Atlanta Hawks back in the day, right? So I get it. Darvin Ham just wasn't the best coach, wasn't utilizing players at the best of their ability. His rotations, his calling timeouts, not running plays and stuff like that, and not using his challenges in the postseason. And, of course, Spencer Dinwiddie, he was an eye for the Lakers. So they definitely had some interest. But the whole point of this was for the Lakers to have, like, their taxpayer exception around, like, $5.6 million. And he took less money than the taxpayer exception. So the Lakers, they fumbled once again. We lose our players, and then we lose players in free agency that have been linked to the Lakers. So it's super unfortunate. I know the Lakers have to shed some salary, do some salary dump trades with Cam Reddish, Christian Wood and stuff like that, and the whole CBA and stuff like that. I know it gets a little bit confusing, but it's a part of this. The Lakers got to get a little bit more under the second apron. I know they're already under the first apron, stuff like that. But LeBron James is willing to take a pay cut for a top level player like a DeMar DeRozan, a James Harden, a Klay Thompson, and weren't able to get none of those guys. We lost out on other players like Buddy Hield. He was linked to the Lakers for some years, and then he decided to sign with the Golden State Warriors. So it's just very frustrating. It's going to piss me off more, but I'm just tired of these rumors, talking about it, making the same damn videos every day, but I got to report it since this is the Lakers channel, stuff like that. But I appreciate the support. Make sure you guys like the video. We're on the road to 3K subs. Also, subscribe. Lastly, turn on notification bell so you guys get notified for future Lakers content. And one last thing before I end this video off. To be honest, guys, I'm not really mad that Spencer Dinwiddie did leave to go back to the Dallas Mavericks because, first of all, I didn't really want him when the Lakers signed him in the buyout market, and he was one of the best buyout candidates available other than Marcus Morris Sr. It just wasn't too great. You're not going to get the best players in the buyout candidate. There's a reason why they've been bought out and they've been waived and stuff like that. So it's super unfortunate. Hopefully the Lakers can do something and not wait till like training camp, but most likely the Lakers are going to be patient because there's been reports according to multiple sources and stuff like that. But I'm not really sure how credible and stuff like that. And then we see some reports coming out that Gabe Vincent, I believe Rui Hachimura, and other players on our team really have little interest across several teams in the league. So it does suck. It seems like a lot of these teams don't want to help the Los Angeles Lakers. They're asking for the Hall. They're asking for Austin Reeves. They're asking for like 1 first-round pick, 2 first-round picks. So the Lakers are very limited when it comes to the first-round picks, the payroll and stuff like that because LeBron, I believe he was on a max. Anthony Davis is locked up till like 2028. So like I said, the Lakers, they continue to struggle to find free agents and get one of them or land one. We got turned down by Coach Dan Hurley, and then we lose out on Klay Thompson. So this is actually pathetic. Like, are they being cheap? Like, is Rob Pelinka even trying? He better be doing something, cooking something, because I don't see him cooking anything in the kitchen, but maybe he's doing something behind the scenes. And I know this is a long video. I'm out of your piece.